channel if you're watching the playback. Ooh, y'all, do I have a download for you? Ooh, I just got a download. So if you're watching the playback, hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my Vibey Lit Abundant YouTube channel. For those of you that are new here, hello, how are you? My name is Shonnetta from goldenlineage.com. And over here on my Vibey Lit Abundant YouTube channel, I love to make tarot pick a card readings, collective readings just like this one, and other spiritual related videos. All right, family. So I've been at my reading table, knocking out the last little few pre-recorded readings that I have to send out. So if you're waiting for your reading, you're going to be getting it today, if not tomorrow. But I think today they're all going to be sent out. And I only got like a couple. Like, honestly, how many did I just do? I just did a good amount. I think I just did 4. All right. But that's not why we're here. I just finished a reading, and these are cards from the reading. So if you recognize these cards, hey, boo, hey, sister. But a powerful channeled message from Spirit came through, and Spirit told me, get on YouTube and share this message. So I'm doing what I was instructed. Oh, let me tap back into the energy, y'all. So as you know, Monday, this upcoming Monday, what's Monday? So today's the 10th, 11th, 12th. So the 12th, we have the full moon in Scorpio. A lot of us collectively are already feeling the energy. We're feeling the energy. Yeah, thumbs up the video, y'all. We're feeling the energy. We're feeling the vibrations. We're feeling this heightened emotions, heightened intuitions, heightened feelings. Scorpio is associated with the 8th house in astrology. The 8th house, it's a dope house. You know, it connects us with like our shadow side, shadow qualities of ourself, of other people. It connects with secrets, things that are hidden, obsession. Whew, and that's a part of the message here today. Obsession, fantasies, desires, the taboo, the occult, the paranormal. These are all topics of death, taxes. Those are topics of the 8th house as well. So these could be themes popping up for you in your reality. But the message that came through, and this isn't just about love. Matter of fact, I'm going to take these cards off the table. Maybe somebody needs to see these cards. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting. There's hesitation. Somebody watching this needs to hear this as well. You could be meeting up, conversating with friends, friendship group, friends, okay? Potential to meet somebody new. Spirit wants you to focus on getting back out there, planning, setting up a date, transformations in your love life, right? You've been going through a period of, you know, being happily single, focusing on yourself, time with friends, that's here. So there could be love energy coming in. But the message that blew the socks off of me, with this full moon in Scorpio, I don't know who needs to hear it, but it was a dope message. With obsession being one of the themes that comes with the territory. You know, this full moon is also heavily influenced by Uranus. I feel like something's going to be happening astrologically in the cosmos with the planet Uranus right around the time of the full moon. Uranus energy brings unexpected, the unexpected, expect the unexpected, sudden revelations, sudden things coming to the surface, sudden feelings and emotions being expressed, you know, et cetera, et cetera. But let me get into the message that came through, because I get it was just like, damn, this is good. Like it's really good. Like it was like, whoa. So in life, when you catch yourself obsessing, whether you're obsessing over a person, whether you're obsessing over, you know, something working out, you know, getting a call back, getting good news, getting this job, whether you're obsessing over, does this person like me? Does this person hate me? Like in life, whenever you catch yourself obsessing about somebody, the full moon is this upcoming Monday. Whenever you catch yourself obsessing, or like when you're just like it's ruling over your mind, you're trying to relax, you're trying to just live your life, and it's just taking up, you know, it's just taking up space, you know, like living rent free in your head. That's the moment where Spirit wants you to catch yourself and be like, I'm doing it again. Let's take a step back and let's take the obsession off of whatever we're obsessing about, and let's put that energy into ourself. The moment that you catch yourself obsessing over a relationship, a person, a situation, an opportunity, even though it's cool to feel that way, but if it's like to the point where that's all you can think about, spirit's like you need to catch yourself, check yourself, and you need to put that obsessive energy into yourself. Imagine as if what you are currently obsessing about, imagine as if that thing or that person, that situation is already obsessing over you. That's how you need to be obsessing over yourself. There's a gnat in here too. Motherfucker. What the fuck? Excuse me. I don't like that shit. I don't like gnats. I'm like, where'd you come from? I got this window open. Get away. Go. Anyways, and so how can you... All right. Sorry, boo. You had to go. How can you... Oh, I know she did not. I know this gnat did not. Miss ma'am, going about your business, ho. JT coming. Anyways, how can you shift that energy, shift it? You know what I'm saying? How can you do that? So start obsessing over yourself, start working out more, start getting into the vibration, the headspace of, I'm obsessed with going to the gym. I'm obsessed with the squat challenge. I'm obsessed with, getting my 4 miles in every day. Like, I'm obsessed with that type shit. Like, I'm obsessed with the thrill and the happiness that I get when I start to see the gains in the mirror. I'm obsessed with, making sure that I'm meeting my water intake for the day. I'm obsessed with taking my vitamins. This is some real shit. Like, the moment that you catch yourself idolizing another person or situation, I'm constantly obsessing over it, you're sending it your energy. And when you're constantly sending something your energy, like, unconsciously, like energetically, you could be pushing that thing further away from you. So if you're trying to attract it to you, less is more, less is more, less is more. You have to know when to lift the mother freaking hands up in the air and say, you know what? Bless. What's meant for me will find me and knows where I'm at. That's just on period. And if what you are obsessing over and idealizing and just so in your head about, if it comes, bless, it's meant to be. And if it doesn't, bless, that just means that there's a bigger and badder in a good way type shit. You already know the vibe, ski. Bigger, better, badder, wetter type. No, I'm so annoying. But anyways, that just means that there's something bigger out there for you. Never settle. You know what I'm saying? You could be focusing on a particular person and you're just idealizing the potential, the what could be. But in this present moment, to really snap out of it, Spirit's like, tap into the facts. What are the facts? What are the facts of the situation? You know what I'm saying? What are the facts? Because the facts will help you snap up out of that, And so I was like, I felt it in my heart to share that message because collectively, especially once the moon shifts into Scorpio, because I believe right now the moon is still in Libra, if I'm not mistaken. Let me consult with the iPad ski. Let's see. Guess what, y'all? We are in a planetary hour that is ruled by the moon. This is divine. This is divine. The planetary hour of the planetary ruler of this hour is the moon. The moon is intuition. The moon is spiritual. The moon is that psychic ability. So we're tuned into this download from Spirit. We needed to hear this on a soul level. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I believe the moon is in Libra right now. Anyways. Yeah, Libra. I knew it. Yeah, so it's about to shift over into Scorpio. Are you guys ready? Once this moon shifts over into Scorpio, the emotions, the feelings, they're going to be intense. What's popping up in the dreams, what's popping up in your mind, what's been on your mind, it's coming up for a reason. Pluto is currently retrograde again. Like, Pluto energy is big. Like right now, collectively, Pluto is like that death, that rebirth, that destruction. Let's pull some cards. So what is like falling apart? What's crumbling? That tower energy. What's crumbling in your reality right now? Let it. Don't force it. Don't force anybody to stay if they don't want to stay. Don't force a situation. If you feel like you're unwelcome, get the fuck out. Like on some real shit though. Like that's some real shit. If you're in a situation where you feel unloved, unwelcome, then what are you still doing there? That's that tough love message that I feel like sometimes you need to hear it like that. Like what are you doing and why? Like what's good with that? Like what's making you feel as if you have to stay there? What's making you feel undeserving of going to an environment that you're actually loved, appreciated, and cherished? Now that's a tough love message, but it's some real shit. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of, it's some real, that's the real, okay? And that's that full moon in Scorpio. Give it to you real, give it to you raw. How's everybody feeling? I just thought that download that Spirit gave was so powerful. Look, this is a time right now collectively where, again, it's okay to desire something. That's the thing. Like, it's okay to desire something. It's okay to pray for something and to submit your order to the universe. Like, Spirit, I really want this. And Spirit's just giving a message like, okay, you want this? If it's meant for you, it'll pop up. Trust. I feel like that practicing the law of detachment, that's the title of this video. The law of detachment is so crucial right now for everybody. As Pluto is retrograde, again, things that are falling away, things that are fizzling away, things that, you're closing, like it's giving like, oh, yay. Like the Hannah Montana transition music. Like it's giving like season finale type energy. Season, like we are all collective. Oh my gosh. Spirit is saying we are all collectively going through a season finale in all of our personal existences. I'm getting blown away and I'm getting chills. But this is what this makes me feel like: judgment, season finale. Let Spirit orchestrate this season finale. This is not a time to, so for example, I'm surprised the Tower in reverse is in here. For example, if you are in like a crappy, situation and you're just staying for the fuck of it, just to stay, and then there's an opportunity that pops up to get out of that situation, and then that little feeling that tries to keep you comfortable, the ego pops up like, oh, just stay, just stay, just stay. If you listen to that little ego, that little voice, and just stay, like you're settling for something that is much less than what Spirit is trying to bring into your reality. Like you're worth so much more. Again, so like, why stay in a situation if you're not feeling it? You know what I'm saying? This could be job, this could be environment. This could even be about like a lease. Like a part of you is telling you, don't renew the lease, don't renew, don't stay here, don't do this. But then the ego, the comfort's like, oh, just stay here one more time. It's cheaper, it's better. But just because something is cheaper, just because something is easy, doesn't mean that it serves you to your greatest and highest good. The lovers, I feel like there's a collective message that needs to come through. Listen, this is Spirit directly talking to all of us, including myself. You are worthy of all the love that you desire. Like, I really want you to close your eyes and I want you to visualize, like what is your dream? This could be a dream relationship, your dream job, your dream vehicle that you drive, your dream home. I really want you to look in your mind's eye and visualize that. Like, how do you, so when you visualize yourself driving your dream car, like what do you look like? Like, are you smiling? Are you excited? Like, what is it? And when you visualize this, Spirit's like, you know that you can achieve this, right? You know that you can obtain this, right? But there's the act of, look, there is an act of, you need to let something go. Like, you see how her soul, her spirit is breaking free. I'm seeing like a vision in my mind's eye of like somebody like banging. They're trapped in like a window. They've been banging, banging, banging. Something inside of you has been banging. It's trying to come out. Like, come out, come out. Like, we need this. And this full moon of Scorpio, let this version of yourself come through. Let this season finale in your life happen. You're going to be tempted. We are going to be tempted to cling on to what's broken, cling on to what's been our comfort for so mother freaking long. We're going to be tempted. Why? Because it's the easier option. But in life, sometimes the easier option is not the greatest and the better option for you. The better option might be going through a period of uncomfortability. The greater option might be, going through a drastic change. It's foreign, it's uncomfortable, it's different, but over time, you get the hang of it. It starts to feel more comfortable. It's just like, when you're learning how to ride a bike. The first time that you get those training wheels off, you're scared. You're like, oh, I'm scared. But then once you start to get your momentum, but then once you start to get going, you're not scared anymore. It's the same thing. Apply that theory to your life. So the question for everybody that's watching this, including myself, what have you been holding on to that you know good and well, deep down in your soul, you're not happy? have confidence to make action steps and to take action steps towards the life that you desire, the life that you dream of, the life that you see in the movies that you want to be your own reality. Have faith in that. We are all so connected with the divine. We are so connected with the divine. Everything is connected. Have any of you guys have been, let me know, please let me know I'm not the only one experiencing this phenomena, like this thing. So what's been happening in my reality that I've just been having so many like spiritual like experience that lets me know like, damn, this really is like a matrix type shit. And this is really all like, I don't even know how to word it. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. I'll be reading a book. I'll be reading a book, and you know I have kids, so the kids are in the background playing and doing whatever. The moment that I'm reading a particular word, my son will say the word. Or the moment that I'm reading something, I'll hear like on the computer or on the TV, the advertisement saying the same exact word. And it happens so frequently. I literally was, I started a new book, right? It's a Kennedy Ryan book. I think Before I Let Go or something like that. I started it. The main character's name is Soledad, right? The other day, I'm sending out a personal reading and I copy and paste her email. And her email has the name Soledad in it. I'm like, that's not a motherfucking coincidence. Spirit's speaking to me. Have you guys been experiencing that? That, in my eyes, is like spirit showing you everything is connected. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything is popping up in our reality for a reason. The people that you meet, the people that you connect with, the people that, you run into, the problems that up for you, the blessings that pop up for you. Everything is so mother freaking connected. So when are you going to stop doubting like that, doubting yourself from this greatness? Like running, in what ways are you running from love? In what ways are you running from blessings that spirit is trying to put in front of your path? I'm hearing that Beyonce say, why are you denying yourself from heaven? Woo! Whoa. Y'all, I really feel like that's the message. That is the mother freaking message. And I'm kind of blown away. That's the theme of this full moon in Scorpio. That's the theme of this full moon in Scorpio. That's how like I'm intuitively feeling it. This is a season finale. And I want you guys, like for real, I want you guys to just be so observant over your life, but also the people around you. What's happening in their life? Notice how people are going through their finale moment. And like like on the TV series is the season finales, it's all dramatic and shit. It's like what's gonna happen next and shit. Like what's up? Like what's but it's exciting. Like there's a cliffhanger. Like, okay, what's the next season finna be like? Like, are you like cut the show? I'm done. Cut the cameras, cut the show, I'm done. Are you scrapping it? Or are you just like moving on to a new season, new characters? My homegirl, Jenna's Witchy Corner. I shared her channel on the community post. If you haven't checked her out, check her out. But I watch her readings because she really speaks to me. I feel like my spirit guides use her as a channel for me to like get the message. Like when in doubt, her readings really speak to me. Jenna's Witchy Corner. That's her YouTube name. Anyways, she mentioned something about I think she mentioned like new characters in a season, and it's popping back up in this reading, like new characters, new like locations and shit, like, and so the fact that it's coming through again in this reading is really powerful. So have confidence moving into this new season of your life, literally, quite literally. And like to get trippy, let's trip everybody out for a second. Let's trip myself out too. Like, because again, everything's about perspective, perception. Like, what if all that, listen, I'm not crazy. But what if, I'm just saying, what if, because we don't know. Ever since you were a kid, you're like, why am I here? Who remembers the first time as a kid? How old were you? Where you're just like thinking like, what am I doing here? What is this? What is life? That is a collective experience. I feel like unless you are a bot, a NPC, like unless you're an NPC, but the real ones with the real soul, you've experienced this. As a child, what is life? Like, why am I here? Like, what is going on? Like, once you start to get conscious, you're like, what is happening, right? At least that's what I've experienced. Please let me know I'm not alone. Anyways, it's like, what is this? And then you go through this you go down the rabbit hole of like, okay, what if this is like I mentioned in the last live, like, what if this is like a simulation that we're in? Like, whole time, what if this, I might sound crazy and I'm not crazy, y'all. I'm not crazy. But like, what if, what if we are in a simulation that somebody else is controlling? Which of course that's, I feel like that, like, yeah. But anyways, like so what if we were to shift our, how we view this thing called life, and we're like, you know what? It's all a game. Life is a game. There's been books by really intelligent people. Life is all a game. This is all a game. So if we like step back from the stress, if we step back from all the struggle, the pain, the heartbreak, we're like, okay, if this really is all a game, I'm gonna just be lighthearted with it. Like, I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna do what I want to. I'm gonna do what? I'm gonna do what I'm. So I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Like do what you want to do. It's giving. The channeled song for this is Brent Faiyaz. What is it called? It's not Fuck the World. No, it's not called Fuck the World. It's you can do what you wanna, live how you wanna, spend what you wanna, be who you wanna be. Yes, bitch, I'm a stunner till I die. Lord help me. Ooh, I love that song. Dead Man Walking. I know that the title of it is kind of like, what the fuck? But basically, he's so deep. He's a Virgo. I bet he's a Virgo Mercury too. But his music is really dope. I really love him. Anyways, the deeper meaning behind the song Dead Man Walking by Brent Faiyaz, definitely listen to it. But it's basically like, you can do whatever you want to do in this reality. You realize that, right? I feel like I preach this message all the time. If you're unhappy, you can change it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you allow yourself to fall into the mindset of, I can't do it, it's too hard, well, then that's what your reality is going to be. But if you switch over into like a different timeline and you're like, okay, I can do it. I can dye my hair, whatever. Like, this is my pussy. I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now. Like, like that is what is like, you can do what you want. That song is called Candy by the Pack. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Please don't do me. That's my song right there. Anyways, you can do what you want. Now, for those of you that are watching this and you're underage, I don't know. Figure that out. But for the grown legal people in here, do what you want. Love who you want. Dye your hair what color you want. Love who you want. Do what you want. Live how you want. That's like the message. A new season, embrace it. Are you initiating the new season? Is life initiating the new season, or somebody or something else initiating the new season? What's happening? Nonetheless, embrace it. Have confidence. Believe in yourself. Whole time, it's all just like a little a TV show that we're in. Make the most of it. A key. Win the Grammy, best actor in your show. Do I sound crazy? I feel like to somebody that's like sleep, yeah, hell yeah, I probably sound crazy. But to the people that are on the same frequency, understanding, and vibration as me, we're locked in and we understand. But Spirit just blew my mind. Spirit literally just blew my mind. You can do what you want. And if you have you ever heard of a handler? Do you know what a handler is? They say every chosen one, every spirit, like powerful spiritual being has a handler. A handler is basically a person that, is sent into their reality, into that TV show, right? That the handler is meant to keep them stuck or to keep them feeling powerless. Magician in the motherfucking reverse, okay? The handler is meant to make you feel bad for wanting to follow your dreams. The handler is in your life to make you feel bad for expressing yourself how you want to express yourself. The handler in your life judges you. The handler in your life will always find a way to make you feel bad for doing what you want to do. So who is your handler? Is the handler leaving? Are you leaving the handler? Do you want to leave the handler, but you can't seem to find the strength to leave the handler? Who's the handler? For some people, the handler is a parent. For some people, the handler is, it could even be your goddamn best friend. It could be a lover. You know what I'm saying? It could be any mother freaking body. You know how they say new levels, new devils? So it's like, even if you get rid of one handler, another one might creep back up. But it's all about remembering your power, remembering you're in fucking control. This is what life is all about. This is why I be channeling it all the time, because that's how Spirit is communicating it. It's like, this whole world is a blank canvas. You're the kid with the purple crayon. Create what you want, draw what you want. And what you draw comes to your reality. Go back to the vision board. Anything that you desire, you can make happen. Anything, 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 anything. You're struggling right now. You're in poverty right now. I guarantee you can make yourself a millionaire. You just got to believe. You have to have a confidence. You have to have confidence, and you have to fuel that confidence. And there will be doubters. There will be people that try to handle you or try to get you to stay in your comfort zone. You got to block it out. You got to block it out. And you know when just got to feel out the energy. You got to look at things from a different perspective. It's all about a perspective shift. And I feel like this live stream, even for myself, it's kind of like, whoa, like this is like a breakthrough. So hearing this message moving forward, full moon of Scorpio, season finale, you're in control. You're the direct, like you're in control of the script type shit. Like you can write in whatever you want in the script. You can make people, cast members, leave the show. Like, I guess this is all an analogy. Yes, it is. It's an analogy. You can make people leave your show. You can make people come back into your show. You can make the whole set of the show into a different environment if you want. You could put a plot twist in there. Plot twist. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can. I'm not gonna say that. Look, my dark humor. I almost said you can end the show. Please don't end the show. The show must go on, babes. Please don't end the show. No, Nino. Mayday, mayday. That's not what I meant. Oh my goodness. You know what I meant. Whatever you do, don't end the motherfucker. Start a fresh one. Do a write-off. Do a spin-off. Rebrand. But don't end the motherfucking show. I'm geeking. I'm a kiki. So, could you be your own handler? Due to upbringing and programming, you could become your own handler. I believe that. Please don't end the show. Don't. Don't. Please. And I'm not held responsible. I did not mean to say that. Oh. Oh my goodness. Anyways, but yeah, because people imprint on you. From the year that the moment that you're born, the moment that you come out of the womb, okay, the moment that you come out of that portal. Oh man, like once you come out the portal from that age all the way to 7, your subconscious mind is like a sponge. It's absorbing everything. It's constantly listening. So whatever you're around from 0 to 7 gets programmed not say permanently, because you can reprogram your subconscious, but not everybody knows that you can do that. So for the unconscious person that isn't aware that you can reprogram your subconscious mind, they are programmed with everything that they were around, everything that they heard, how they heard their parents deal with each other, how they saw and witnessed their parents handle problems. All that got stored into your subconscious mind from 0 to 7. That's why once a child turns 7, their mind is more like, I guess, like you reach a certain awareness. I don't know how to word it. There's a term for it. Anyways, that's why a lot of conscious people that have children, they're very mindful with who they let their kids be around, what they let their kids watch and eat and stuff like that. Like, it's very intentional. Like I feel like I'm not gonna say, yeah, it is a blessing to have kids after your spiritual awakening, but not everybody has that privilege. Some people, you're meant to have kids before the kids can trigger your spiritual awakening, but that's a different story. But it's like the power that your parents have over you, your mind, how you handle problems, how you solve problems, how you face problems, how you face life, how you interact with people. Your parents play a big part in all of that. So if your parents weren't the greatest at being that role model for you, you got programmed with that stuff. So now that you're an adult, you kind of have that type of energy, but you can unlearn all that. I said all that because somebody asked, could they be their own handler? So let's say, for example, like your parents were just constantly like scaredy cats. They were scared of everything, and that made you scared of everything. Like, you're going to have that type of scared mentality when it comes to, taking a leap of faith and following your dream. You're like, oh, I'm scared. What if it doesn't work out? I'm just gonna stay in my comfort zone. Type shit. Like type shit. I'm scared. Like I'm just dainty. I don't know any better. I'm scared. Okay. But yeah, y'all, we just went down the rabbit hole. This is the mind of a life path 7. I love being a life path 7 because I just be like getting the downloads, man. I love it. Dang, how's everybody feeling? Talk to your girl. I've just been, where's the chat? Let's see. Look up Darius Wright. I will. Yeah. All right, y'all. But that was the message. Nothing too crazy, but this was powerful. I'm gonna be back on here though. Man, I'm blown away a little bit. You're feeling drained from the message or just in general? From the message. Ooh. And you can do. You're feeling great chilling. I feel that. Yeah, that's the song. I want everybody to go listen to that song. Brent Faiyaz, Dead Man Walking. I love that song in general. I hope you feel better, Em. I really do. I really do. Pray for better days. This too shall pass. That's something that Spirit's been communicating with me. This too shall pass. The suffering, the pain, the emptiness, the numbness. Everything shall pass. Everything, you know. Spirit, give me a message for M. A message for M. You have Sunstone. Sunstone is the yang counterpart to Moonstone, stimulating leadership, personal power, and strength. The sun is the center of the universe with planets revolving around it. Sunstone encourages you to take center stage, to be in the limelight and to let your light shine. The iridescent glitter in Sunstone helps you sparkle and be confident with your creative expression. The affirmation, I am a confident person. I always have the confidence to let my light shine. Spirit wants you to do something creative. You also have purification. Selenite. Wow. Selenite derives its name from Selene, a Greek moon goddess. I love that name. With its pure white translucent light, selenite can help purify your auric field and raise the vibration of your environment. It opens up the crown chakra and helps you connect to your angels, spirit guides, and higher self. Selenite is one of the few stones that require no cleansing because it does not retain negative energy. Affirmation for you, M. As I purify my space, it gives me a clean slate so I can fill it with things of a higher vibration, higher frequencies. So definitely cleanse your energy. I mean, I feel like everybody in here needs to hear that, you know. Energetically, emotions are definitely high right now. Look, I got some selenite in my windowsill. Hello. Hello, selenite. Hi, cutie. How are you? Ain't this cute? Ain't this dainty and petite? Look at my little pointer stick. Wow. Wow. I love selenite. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you for that super chat. I really appreciate that. Look at me trying to thumbs up the... Can I heart it? Uh-oh, we're lagging. Okay. There we go. Thank you for that. I love selenite. Alexis Taylor, your name looks familiar. Definitely could be the kid's dad, for sure. Wow. Sorry for your loss, though. That's heavy in itself. Damn. Wow, you guys, this message just rocked me off my socks. So I'm going to be back on here. Full moon collective candle. I'm feeling personally called to do like a detachment, energy clearing, cleansing candle, like to just do like a really good cleansing under this full moon. Like I feel like it's been a minute since we did that. So yeah, I'm like, your name is familiar, Alexis Taylor. I love it. I love that. Alexis. Fun fact, my name was supposed to be Alexis. That's what my mom wanted to name me, but last minute she let my grandmother on my dad's side name me. I've never met anybody with the name Shonnetta. Apparently it was from a TV show. I don't know. I tried to Google it. What TV show had a character named Shonnetta? Nothing came up. So I don't know. But if any of you guys know, I don't know. I used to be honest with you, I used to really hate my name. Like, because I'm just like, I've like, are you kidding me? But I've grown to love it. Honestly, being on YouTube, you guys helped me learn to love my name. I guess. I don't know. Fun fact, I was gonna name this channel Shy's Divine Tarot because like that was a nickname that was given to me and I liked that nickname better than my own name because Shy is just cute. It's just cute. But I didn't name it Shy. I named it Shonnetta. Yeah, the thumbnail, I was like, this is so true. In high school, there was a dude, he used to pick on me and he used to call me Shonnetta Man. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And then somebody else used to call me Shanigga. I'm not even joking, y'all. The girl, but it was she was my friend. Like we used to just joke around and make silly jokes. So she used to call me Shanigga, and then other people picked up on that, and I was like, can you not? Like, let's not. So yeah, y'all, Shanigga and Shanita Man. But I'm goofy, so I thought it was just funny. Thank you. You like it? You think it's beautiful? You like my voice? It turn you on. I haven't heard that song in a minute. I just embrace it. Yeah. I embraced it. I'm like, whatever. Who cares? They was dead wrong. Because it's like all my other siblings have normal names. And I'm just over here. I was supposed to be Alexis. I was supposed to be Alexis, but I guess Spirit said no. You get to have the medicine of having a uncommon name. Shh, man. You know what though? I'm not gonna lie to you. No offense to my people that are white watching this, but I kind of get triggered when white people like not mispronounce my name because I don't expect you to pronounce it right, but like when they joke around like, how do you pronounce that? It triggers me so bad. Like, I sent my kid's dad to go pick up a coffee order for me, and I guess my real name got put on there. I normally say Shy, and I guess my real name was put on there. And then he told me that they was like having the time of their life just joking around trying to pronounce my name, and I didn't find it funny. I thought it was rude. I thought that was so rude. Like, what are you doing? Laughing about how to pronounce a obviously ethnic name. I got offended, you guys. I got triggered. I'm half white though, so yeah. What can you do? What can you do? But I seen somebody talking about some like mixed people have like identity crisis. I don't have an identity crisis. I identify and resonate more with my black ethnic side. That's just what it is. That's been my whole life, you know. That's just what that's just me. That's just me. I don't resonate with my white side really. But then, my children's dad, he be telling me to embrace it. And I embrace like what do you want me to you know what I'm saying? Like if a racist person were to see me, they see me as a black person. I see myself as a black person. I know that's a touchy subject, but I identify as black, to be honest with you. And I know some black people get offended by that, like full black people, but I'm with y'all. I'm with y'all. You know what like, oh, don't cancel me. Uh-oh. Don't cancel me. Don't cancel me. You know, nobody cancel me. I'm just here, honestly, truly. Don't cancel me. You've had Shanae. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I've dealt with racism. And I feel like the reason why I'm so passionate about connecting more with my black side is because like there was racism that I witnessed from an early age from my white side, which is actually very sad. Like I'll never forget it. It was pretty traumatic. I'll never forget that. It was so traumatic. Like they called my mom like crazy names and called us crazy names. And then ever since then, my mom like just disowned them. And she was a queen for that. So that's sad. That's painful. I don't know. As I've been getting older, like I've just been like thinking about my mother and just like, damn, like me being younger, I used to like just like view like certain things like harshly, but now it's just like, damn, she was just a girl, just a girl trying to make her way and just figure out like life, just like how I am right now. And like honestly, like trying to put my like almost like when you try to put yourself in another person's shoes, like once you like shift the perspective, you're like, fuck. Like whole time they were just trying to like make it and exist. So that's like damn. Shaniqua. Okay. Yes, it's really not hard. Shonnetta. Yeah, Shonnetta. We have almost the same name. How dope. Yeah, you did. Yeah, I see them once I had. Now, I still view my data type of way though, just because like nigga, like where were you at? Where were you at for me? Where were you? Like I really connect with that song. What's the song? It's by The Fray. Where were you? When everything was falling apart. All my days were spent by the telephone that never rang, and all I needed was a call. That's my shit right there. That is my shit. What did Tyrell say? Let me see. Let me read these chats. This full moon energy is already hitting me my older. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry for your loss, Tyrell. Oh my gosh. I will definitely keep you in my prayers. I am so sorry. Oh, I'm sending you love. That is heavy. Oh man. Wow. Definitely. Sending you a lot of love. I'll keep you in my prayers. Just joined in. Someone said can't cancel you if they wanted to. Oh. I feel like cancel culture is really toxic. I'm scared of it. I just be in my own lane. Just joined in. I definitely needed to shift my focus towards me. Yeah, it always helps to shift the focus. Always helps to shift the focus, shift the momentum. We're all going through it. Right. We're all going through it. Yeah. But man, sending you love, Tyrell. Oh man. Sheesh. Yeah, this full moon of Scorpio is heavy. I'll tell you that. Let's light some sage. Oh, that's crazy. Snowflake obsidian, clearing negativity. Obsidian releases negativity, and with the added energy of the snowflakes, it represents light overcoming darkness. Snowflake obsidian brings new beginnings, hope after a setback, and a gentle, gradual improvement in whatever area that has caused distress in the past. As I focus on the positive, the negative energy gradually dissipates, something like that. Man. I'm curious what surprising shock or surprising energy is going to pop up with this full moon in Scorpio. Yeah. Let's see. Bay leaf. Bay leaf. Let's pray for healing, spirit. Healing energy for Tyrell, his family, for all of us. Healing energy up to the heavens, up to the cosmos. Thank you, spirit. Ashe. Whew. Yeah, that's true. Focusing on the positive can be hard, especially when you're going through a rough time. So I definitely feel that. Man. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, share that download. That was a crazy download. Ooh. Talk to you guys for a little bit. Man. Wow. This was fun. But I'm gonna be back on here. I'm gonna do like a live collective candle for like cleansing, releasing, detaching, surrendering, like a cleanse, purification candle. That's what the next one is going to be. Like, I like to do those on the full moon. It's so good. Even if you don't participate, just like lighting a candle for yourself for peace and cleansing. So powerful. Oh my goodness. Going out and looking at the moon, just recharging. I love full moons. Selenite. Yeah. Ooh, a selenite ring. That's dope. I love it. Love, love, love it. Period, y'all. But yeah, I gotta upload these readings and send them out. I think let me see how many readings I got left to do. I think it's 2 more. 2 more. Let's see. Period. Yep, just 2 more. I'm gonna knock those out a little bit later today. I'm not restocking readings until I get settled into the new house. I'm just gonna focus on YouTube, packing and moving, because that's just what spirit is calling me to do. I'm excited though. I'm so excited. I'm excited to be done with this space. This space served me. It served me so well. It served its purpose. It was medicine. It was healing. It was revival. It was really nice. But I am ready for a new environment in my season, my new season. Yes, y'all. So thank you guys for spending time with me. Thank you for vibing with me. I really enjoyed this. I'm sending love to everybody that's in here. I'm going to upload this to the channel. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace. Love you. Oh, yeah. And remember, I'm in this bitch with P. Liddy. QP ski. Make sure you listen to that song, Dead Man Walking by Brent Fayez. That's the channel song that goes with this full moon in Scorpio. That's just what I'm getting. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love you guys. Bye, Jay. Bye, M. Bye.